Hello my fellow YouTubians, this is PoolSharkWizard, and today I got something definitely different for you. So we're kicking back on some old school PS3 games here. The game that I'm playing right now is ModNation Racers. If you guys have not played this game yet, I would definitely suggest picking it up because it's a kart racing game. And what we're going to do here is we're going to create ourselves our very own track. It's very easy. The tracks are done on the fly. As you can see here, I'm just going around in the circles, going up to create a whole swirly doohickey, I suppose, if you want to call it. You don't have to call it that, but this is what I'm doing. I mean, this game is fun. If you guys have never played it, it's been out for approximately 2 years now, I think, and it's still an absolute blast. There's a crap load of the thing that's really cool about it is you can create your own tracks, your own karts, your own characters, and you can upload them to the ModNation Racers website, basically. And with ModNation Racers, it's created by the same people that did Little Big Planet. So if you guys have not checked it out, go check out GameSpot, I'm sure, or some other place, whatever. But I'm sure this is probably not that expensive now. I picked this thing up when it was 60 bucks. And, you know, it's just an absolute blast. It's really awesome when you play locally. I had Thanksgiving here this last year, and I had all my nephews and stuff over, and we did a 4-player split screen on it. Everybody created their own tracks, and with this, it's just super simple to create a track. As you guys can see here, I'm just kind of going all over the place to create this track, and it's basically done right on the fly. So it's an absolute blast. It's really cool. It's really fun. If you guys are into kart racing games, so for kart racing games, let's just say Mario Kart, alright? If you guys have played Mario Kart, which I'm sure many of you have, it's kind of the same premise, sort of, because you can get pickups, you can shoot missiles, you can do all kinds of things. But in this video, I'm basically just creating a nice little track, pretty much. And as you guys can see, I mean, this track creation is just insane. I mean, it did not take long at all to create this track. So what I'm doing here is I'm just hitting yes on the populate the track. It's gonna think for a little bit here, and it's gonna go through and it's gonna pick up a whole, it's basically gonna create the area around your track pretty much. So if you guys watch closely and you'll see the trees popping up, you'll see all kinds of stuff going on. It's basically creating the track. The thing that's really cool about that is it can automatically populate the track, and then on top of that, you can pretty much go in afterwards and you can, you know, throw down jumps, you can throw down those power-ups, you can throw down those all kinds of those bubbles and speed bursts and just all that stuff. You guys can actually put that stuff in the game. Now I'm just doing this the simple way. As you can see, all the trees are popping up around the outsides and all that jazz. We have some traps going on there. It's just an awesome game. Now this is granted this is a long gameplay, and right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do basically a screenshot of it. Because when you guys create a track, you create a character, you create a kart, basically it's open world. I mean, it's Little Big Planet in the kart settings. So you guys can create your people, you guys can create your karts, you guys can create your your tracks. You can create all this stuff on the fly. And what I'm basically doing here is I'm basically just creating a track. I've created the track already. It's already automatically populated. But later on, if I want to go back in here and I want to edit, you know, I can throw in all these extra bonuses type things. And it's just, it's a really fun game. If you guys have not checked it out, go check it out because it's really fun. It is really fun. It's basically I know I've said it before, like Twisted Metal, you can't compare Twisted Metal to a Super Mario Kart, but this game is pretty close to a Super Mario Kart. Granted, you know, the pickups that you get are not going to be little turtle shells that you can shoot across or what have you, but the pickups that you get can be missiles, they can be shields, they can be all this other stuff, which is just really cool. It's a lot of fun. If you guys have not checked out the game, check it out. So right there's a jump, and it depends which area you create. So as you can see here, I'm just spinning up in a loop. This is the track that I created, and literally, geez, I don't know how long it took to create the track. If you guys kept track of how long it took to create the track, it was like nothing, because you're basically creating the track on the fly. And the car that I'm using is a car that I created. The character I'm using is a character that I created, and it's a lot of fun. So when you drift around the corners, like I'm kind of done, when you get those flames going, that gives you more turbo power, so you can use your turbos, and it just makes the game a heck of a lot cooler. Basically, the other characters that are in here right now are just basic. They're kind of characters that are just kind of there, pretty much, because as you can see in the top left-hand corner there, this is just a test drive. So I've created the track on the fly. I just created the track. I just went all out, created a track, didn't think about it whatsoever, just kind of went in, created a track. Granted, you can get more technical on it. And now I'm just doing a test drive. So as you guys can see, I'm drifting around the corners, so that brings up those flames that are on the wheels. And this game's just fun. It's a lot of fun. I had my nephews over on Thanksgiving, as I mentioned before, and everybody created their own characters. They created their own cars. They created their own tracks. And it's really cool, because once you create your track, your car, your character, you can actually upload the stuff. Just like Little Big Planet, because it's made by the same people, you can basically upload that stuff to the ModNation Racers website, pretty much. And you don't have to go to the website and do all kinds of funky stuff. It's just basically you go in here. At the end of this video, I'm going to have how I shared the stuff. And if you guys are watching this and you guys actually have the game, you guys can actually go into the downloads and you guys can search for the track that I just made here. I mean, it's cool. I have my character uploaded. I have this character uploaded. I have this car uploaded. So if you guys want to use it, then you can use it, because if you have the game, you can just upload the stuff and, you know, use it in your own game. It's really cool. It's a really awesome idea. I mean, it's like I said, it's made by the same people that did the Little Big Planet, so that's an extra bonus. And I actually did a little bit of research on YouTube, and to be honest with you, I did not see a whole lot of gameplays or anything like that regarding this game, which is kind of shocking to me. Granted, it came out a couple of years ago, but it's still an absolute blast. I mean, you guys can see the graphics. It's really cool. I just caught on fire there, so I start all over again. But the game's just fun. You have the turbos, you have the kart racing, you have your character builds, you have your track builds, you have everything, and it's fun. And in this part here, this is kind of like the swirly doohickey I did. Granted, I'm kind of failing here, but that's okay. But it's a lot of fun. If you guys want to let your creative juices flow, get this game. If you guys want to create tracks, get this game. If you want to create your own character, get this game. If you want to create your own cart, get this game. And the beauty of it is you can upload it to the ModNation Racers. You can upload it to ModNation Racers, so you can download everybody's tracks, everybody's cars, everybody's characters, all that stuff. And if you want to, you can just let the creative juices flow and create your own thing. Now, this is probably one of the first ones that I did, one of the first characters and cars that I did. The track is brand new, basically. And when you hit those jumps, you can do like 360s in the air. If you have a jump at the top and it's going down a big hill, you can do all kinds of tricks and spins and all kinds of stuff. I mean, you know, it's just awesome. And like I said, the thing that's really cool is you guys can create your own tracks, characters, cards, and upload them to the ModNation Racers, right? So you can do all that stuff. If you guys have something that's really cool, granted this is not one of the best tracks that I created, but I just kind of did it on the fly. But my character, my car, have been downloaded quite a bit from what I can understand, but that's not the idea. You can download all kinds of characters and carts and tracks and all that, but the idea behind it is you want to create basically your own style, your own tracks, your own carts, your own characters, and it's just a lot of fun. And when you play this locally, basically what I mean by locally is you can on Thanksgiving, I had my whole family over. I had my 3 nephews playing against me, and it was just a blast. They all created their own tracks, they all created their own carts, they all created their own characters, and it was just a battle royale, if you want to say. It was just a lot of fun. And with this, you can play online, so you have people to play against when you're online, so they can download it. Right, what I'm doing here is I'm actually naming the track. So if you guys actually have this game and you go searching for the track that I basically uploaded here, you guys are going to see it. So it's PSW, YT stands for YouTube, track 01. If you guys do a search on the tracks, you'll find it. It's that simple. It's just that simple. So guys, I know it's going to be coming to a close pretty quick here, and I do have another clip that I'm going to show after this one, but I just want to be able to time it out right, because like I said before, I'm used to the Minecraft, the live com. I can't do it on my PS3. I haven't figured it out yet. So we'll be right back with the next steps. Alright guys, we are back, and basically what I'm doing here is I'm actually publishing this track to the ModNation Racers website, pretty much. It's very simple to do. I'm going through here, I'm trying to find which track I just created, and actually the track is in the top left corner. It's that one that we just passed up right there. And it's basically, this is how you publish. It's that simple. You create the track, you save it, you publish it, you go to the share, like I'm right here, you go to the share, and basically you just publish it. You can throw in keywords, you can do all kinds of editing, well, not really editing all that much, but as you guys can see on the screen here, I'm basically just uploading my track right now. So as I mentioned before, if you guys actually have this game, you guys can go in there and you guys can do a search for PSW's creations, pretty much, and that's pretty much how it goes. So it basically, the track is now uploaded, and we're waiting here. We're gonna go into the mod creation, so that's pretty much what's going on. It does take a little bit of time to do, but that's okay. I mean, it's well worth the wait. I mean, if you guys have this game, you guys can publish the stuff, and you can have other people playing, and it's pretty cool. I think there is a way for everybody to pretty much join each other when they're playing a game. Right here, what I'm going through is I'm going through and I'm gonna pretty much show you guys the creations that I made here. So we have the side view going on, it's loading right now, and basically I'm just pretty much showing the cart that I created, the character that I created, and this stuff is actually, you can go download this stuff, so it's pretty cool. Just look at the names, You guys can definitely go download the stuff if you'd like to use it. I mean, which is awesome. So yeah, it's fun. The ModNation Racers is a really good game. I know Little Big Planet, I think there's a Little Big Planet Racers coming out or something like that, but it's made by the same people, so it's all going to be good. And basically what I'm doing right here is this is within the hub. So the main hub, you can go to the races, you can go to creation mode, you can just hang out in here, you can do tricks off the jumps. I've done like you know, twists and all that jazz. As you guys can see, you have other people just tearing up around the outside, pretty much. And that's pretty much how it goes. It's a really fun game, guys. So if you guys have it, play it, upload. If you don't, then go get it. It's really worth it. So guys, thank you for watching.